Hello YouTube! Welcome back to another video. I'm sorry for the lack of videos recently, but the reason I've made a video today is because I've done something I've never done before. I don't know how to code, so I decided to make a mod. Makes perfectly logical sense, right? And I think so far it's turned out pretty good. And it's still in development, and it is also available to the public right now. But without further ado, let me show you what I did. I have made a Five Nights at Freddy's mod. As you can see here, there's a lot of new stuff. And all of this is craftable. Well, most of this. These animatronics here, Chica, Foxy, Bonnie, and Freddy, you can see they have very good detail, but still fit into the Minecraft theme. They're not too high quality. They're about proportional. They're a little taller than the player, but not by too much. And these guys are fully craftable. They are 2 blocks, so you can assemble them piece by piece. I wanted it to be 1 block. I tried to make it 1 block. But Minecraft physically does not allow you to make textures that are bigger than 16 pixels tall. And, well, not 16, 32 pixels tall. And each block is 16 pixels. So, yeah, I couldn't make these 1 piece. I tried. And I ended up with a decapitated Freddy because I couldn't fit the head on. But I did make these pieces here. And all of these pieces, and yeah, and these are all used for crafting. You'll notice the Foxy and the Freddy heads are a little bit big, and also Freddy's arms here. But that is just, Freddy was the very first one I made. Foxy was like the second one I made. And so they're just a little different than the others. I probably will change this in the future. Might not. I don't know. And I've also made some Freddy armor here, which might stay in the mod, might not. Don't know at this point in time. Because I'm pretty sure you can only make it 2-dimensional armor, so sadly couldn't make it anything detailed, which is why it might not stay in. But you can see it sticks onto the character fairly well. And I have even made support for, like, for example, if I show you this, I pick up both of Foxy's arms, put the left arm in the left arm and the right arm on the right arm. I do this simple command here. And then make it Foxy head. And then what I can do is, so, you know, if you're making a map, you could automate all of this. Here you go. Wait, hold on a second. And so now you can see I am an animatronic. And it actually looks pretty good. I could change this to a Freddy head, so it actually matches the armor. And then hold these arms. And there you go, now I look like a Freddy. And so I think this actually works okay for, dressing up as an animatronic. We'll probably change some stuff around, and I have big plans for this mod. Like, for example, maybe at some point spring lock suits, but again, since I don't know how to code, that might be a little difficult. Anyway, this video is more of an announcement video. This mod is up on mCreator right now, which is also the mod maker I used to make this, because it would be very difficult without it, because, again, I can't code. So, with mCreator, it's making block models. You can actually, it's closer to programming when you're just making simple block models. And also, I actually created the models in Blockbench and then moved them and then made them into actual blocks in mCreator. I also did all these, I made the tile blocks, which I think are fairly good. They've got some detail in them, make them look a little bit dusty and not just solid black and white. It's got wall block 1, then wall block 2. So, you get that little stripe pattern thing on the wall that you have in Fnaf 1. And then these blend together pretty well, so you can just make it look like a little bit was rubbed away or something. And so yeah, and just to show how good this all kind of comes together, you can see this here. This is supposed to look a little bit like the FNAF 1 main room. I would like to add some tables and chairs in eventually to the mod, and also some of the custom doors and stuff like that. But this mod is still very early and still has a lot of fun, weird stuff in it, so it, artifacts from my testing, so, and some slight oddities that I need to iron out and stuff, but right now it actually does work well, and it's at a stable version right now, so that's all good. And to show you some of the crafting recipes, I have it over here. So, let's say we wanted to make Freddy. We would make the upper body and the lower body and just place them on top of each other. Now the lower body, you can see, you make it like this, and in the middle, the endoskeleton lower body. This you make just like that. I tried to keep these crafting recipes fairly simple, but still not particularly easy to make. And for the upper body, it's a little bit more complicated. The Freddy head is like that with the endoskeleton head, just like that. Which, and I'm going to be honest, for this mod you probably want just enough items, because just because of the crafting recipes, it's a little difficult to remember. I can't remember them myself, so, there's that. The right arm is made like this, and then the right arm, and the right arm is made like this. The left arm, same thing, but with an endo left arm in here. And it's just sort of swapped around and with an iron nugget instead of an iron ingot. I tried to make them the same originally, just flipped, and mCreator didn't like that. Last thing here is the torso. The iron ingots and the brown wool. So all of these crafting recipes I just showed you, swap out the wool for the different colors. So like Bonnie would be purple. You swap this out for purple wool and you would get a Bonnie torso. Red wool, Foxy torso. And how you craft the endo torso that is in the middle here. You craft it like this here. And I don't know why this crafting recipe is in here. Oh, I think I put it as a placeholder for something else later down the line, but here we go. we have this here. So yeah. And this is how you craft the endoskeleton torso. I hope that was fairly straightforward. I'll try to add more crafting recipes for things, but crafting recipes take a lot of time to make. One of the artifacts I have, which will probably stay just altered, gotta change it to easy first, is Endoskeleton. Now, I have no idea why this chain texture thing is on it, but yeah, so I'll try and change that. But it does have some sparks coming off of it. It looks kind of like Freddy. Doesn't have Freddy's head on. But yeah. And also, these blocks, all these blocks and pieces, I've decided to make them mineable with an axe. So you still get the pieces even if you don't use an axe, but it'll just be quicker. You might be asking why I did that. Those of you who don't know, in Five Nights at Freddy's, when, in one of the mini-games, Willie Mafton, Purple Guy, whatever, goes and, breaks down the animatronics, he uses an axe, so I assumed, so I just figured, keep it to the same style and keep it consistent with the game. And now, I guess I'll show you what I did to make it. Stay to the end of the video and I'll show you the website, where it is. So, we have this here, which is mCreator, which is what I use to actually make the mod itself. And all here we have, the different wall blocks, the different pieces and assets I used. And you can see this was starting to get a bit big. And so, here you go, and all the resources too. And you can even see there's some stuff in here that is unused. And that is because there's stuff coming for it, but it's just not there yet. Like, for example, this one. This one is meant to be in the inside of a springlock suit. So, there's that. And I actually made this with block bench. You can see I was working on a texture for a door here. But you can see some of the textures here, and we'll just... Oh, hold on. Yeah, save. And this is the wrong one. This is the textureless wrong one. And here we go. We're going to open up the Bonnie upper body. Here you go. And so you can see it looks like how it does in the game. Fairly accurate. And Blockbench really does make this so much easier. You can just drag and change the sizes of everything. And make little folders that you can change stuff to, so yeah, that made everything just a little bit easier. And so now, I think I'm going to show you my mod. So now if you go to mCreator, and you can find my modification, my mod that I made, and here it is with all of this here, and this is the address here. This is the web address here, and so I think I'll probably link this in the video description so you can check it out yourself. And here's just a little example I made. And I also tried to make this. I tried to explain it fairly well here, so it lists all the animatronics you have, the living animatronics, which I will eventually make all living versions of all of these if I can figure it out. Yeah, I've listed everything you can make here, and including the download. And I even made a Discord for it. And that's being stubborn. And anyway, here is the Discord here. You can see we've got a couple rules here that's just really don't talk about. Basically this Discord is just for about the mod and make sure the comments are for the correct channel. So, like, put your suggestions in the suggestions and your complaints in the complaints. And this is the news where if I make a new version of the mod, I might decide to update it and maybe put it here, maybe put the download, I don't know, maybe I'll just mention that there's a new version out here. I don't know. And so yeah, there's some stuff here. You can go if you have any questions or anything. You can go here. I just realized they didn't make a questions and comment section, but I will do that. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. This wasn't that special video, but it did. But I just wanted to announce that I made my very first mod. I really like it. I hope you guys really like it. And so, see you in the next video. Goodbye.